Jetboats. Hope you guys are having a good time at the Port of Portland here fair. Learning a little bit about what they do down here, and we're going to go see a little bit of it from the water side. Before we get jetting, a few rules to go over. Most importantly, you need to know about life jackets. They're down by your feet in the front row. They're somewhere behind you. You don't have to wear them today, but you can if you want to. Instructions are taped in every row telling you how best to put them on. Please read through those so you know what to do for later. If we end up sinking today and you don't have time to grab a life jacket, no worries. Just grab a kid. Looks like they'll all float. If you have any questions during the ride, hold your hand up and I'll get to it when I feel like it. And please do not stand anytime we're going faster than this. This trip is sponsored by the Port of Portland. They own most of the land that you're going to be looking at on the right side of the river. And a lot of companies lease from them, and they do all kinds of importing and exporting of every product imaginable. We're going to see a lot of the facilities today, learn a little bit about some of the things that go on down here on a daily basis. I don't think a balloon has ever survived a jetboat ride in the history of jetboating. I seriously doubt that balloon will survive. It'll be interesting to see how it does, though. Hope you don't cry if you lose it, bud. We'll give it a try. I don't know nothing you can do for it. It's just going to probably pop. But maybe he can hang on to it. We'll see. We'll find out.
5 minutes early.
Yeah, tie it around his neck. That's a good idea. Sister's helping him out there. All right, we've been cleared for takeoff. Here we go.
At least the brakes work.
Air conditioning, jetboat style.
Hey. You know, I was thinking that
if you guys look to your right, you can see that big pile of steel. You might look closely, maybe you'll see an old dishwasher or a Red Ryder wagon that your dad drove over when he was back in the SUV heading off to the grocery store.
What?
That's scrap metal out there. I was saying if you throw your car with
Steel. Whoops, sorry, I know the river. Schnitzer Steel, they do a lot of recycling. About everything that's recycled metal-wise is brought here. Chipped up through a big chipper to your right. You see that ramp going up a little bit. They set everything through a big shredder there, chips it up into small pieces. Then they load it onto a barge and ship it over to China where they make stuff out of it. Cars, Hot Wheels, you name it, anything made out of metal.
They're working today.
It is good recycling weather.
Yeah.
Okay then. We need to come back when it's snowing. Or hailing. Yeah. 5 years. Ice bud. I got some of that stuff in my eyes.
Gotcha.
That time I did get wet.
Now you know I want to sit in a
Well,
corner.
Port of Portland exports soda ash, potash. They make cement here, ash grove, and grain and wheat, all kinds of stuff going on here down at the terminals. We're going to see some ships around the corner being loaded up. And this is ash grove here to your right. Now, it's a little hard to see. We're going to get a little farther away from the pier, but on the right, in the back behind the trees, there's the largest wooden structure, the largest wooden building like in the universe. It's so big, it's huge. At least the biggest in North America, maybe bigger. So I don't even think Mars has something that big. Big wood structure to keep the potash out of the rain.
Good ride right there. We got a whole amusement park right here. Centenario Blu. It's open. They're working. You see the big straw? That metal thing is like a straw. Panama. Whoa! Man. Tidewater rain. Sucker. Okay. At 1:45,
Hey,
I'm sitting in the back.
I got a little water. I got wet on that one. I got a little water right here on my elbow. Man, can't believe it. Right on my elbow. Well, this ship is a grain ship. Portland is one of the largest exporters of grain and wheat in the world. It's grown throughout the Midwest, also in eastern Oregon and eastern Washington. It is then sent by train to Lewiston, Idaho, and other ports along the Columbia River, where it's loaded into barges or on the rail, then pushed down the Columbia and up the Willamette to here, and some other spots upriver and on the Columbia as well. And then some of the rail cars come all the way this way also. And this is a pretty good sized ship, about 800 feet long. When she's full, she'll have about 60,000 tons of wheat on board.
Wheat?
That's a lot of Twinkies. Now, most of it goes to the Pacific Rim, like China, Japan, and Korea. But it ends up all over the world. Israel, Afghanistan, for humanitarian aid, Europe. Lots of all kinds of stuff they make out of this stuff. Typically, it takes about a week to fill up a ship this size.
I said to my mom, I wonder if they know we're watching this.
There's people on the thing over there.